in-person people that most people meet, but he hates to do public speaking, so I took the burden of this tonight. Our family feels very honored that we were given this opportunity to express how much the YMCA has affected our lives. This has been a very exciting year for me personally. I celebrated 10 years of being in remission from cancer. I was only 22 when I was diagnosed, and after a year of chemo and radiation, I was told that I may never have children. I had always dreamed of being a mom and refused to accept it as a possibility. So to me, our 2 sons are a miracle, and they are our first priority. A little more than 2 years ago, our family moved to Naples from West Palm Beach. At that time, Noah was 3 and Joshua was 1. We came to Naples to fulfill our dreams of starting our own home health care agency. We put everything we had financially into the startup costs and used all of our energy to get started. It was critical that we found the right place for our boys, and it was very challenging to find a good place in Naples. We enrolled Noah at a nearby daycare center, and I kept Joshua with me for a little longer at work. Although he was very stoic about it, we could tell that Noah was very unhappy with his new school. When we dropped him off in the morning, he would look at us with a pitiful look that I will never forget. He was miserable there, and that look on his face still haunts me today, and I know that we needed to do something, and quickly. Things had started coming together with our company, and it was time for Joshua to start school as well so I could be at work full time. However, we had a major hurdle to overcome with Joshua. We were taking him to physical therapy 3 times a week because he was having problems crawling and walking. He was definitely lagging behind most of the children in his age group. We had heard such good things about the YMCA CDC program, and we were certain this was the place for our children. Jacob and I decided that we needed to go in and meet with the director, Beth Hatch, and tell her about our situation. We were so impressed by her and the Child Development Center. But there were 3 problems. First of all, we didn't know how we could manage financially to put both boys in school. Second, Joshua was not even crawling yet. And last but not certainly least, there was at least a 600 child waiting list. Things were not looking good for us. Beth looked panic-stricken as she tried to envision the 1-year-old classroom and how could they possibly manage Joshua. But Jacob and I both knew in our hearts that with this school and wonderful teachers that would support him, Joshua would continue to be encouraged to learn how to walk. With Beth's guidance, we were able to obtain financial assistance that would make this all possible. But there was still this colossal waiting list, and we just couldn't wait. Jacob started calling Beth and stopping by the Child Development Center on almost a daily basis. And he literally got on his hands and knees begging her to find a place for us. I think she finally grew tired of him. But thank goodness he grew on her quickly, and he offered his assistance with anything she needed to help move her kids up on the list. Our family joined the YMCA and started using the facilities. Jacob signed up to coach Mighty Mike Sports, and finally, with much perseverance, we got the call. They made room for our boys. We were so ecstatic that we literally cried tears of joy that day. All of the teachers were so involved working with Joshua, and before we knew it, he was walking. There was not a single person in the CDC that did not know when he took his first steps. His teacher at that time, Ms. Gina, was so wonderful with him. We were and still are so pleased with the administration and the teachers at the CDC. It is our pleasure to do whatever we can to make the entire staff feel appreciated. Noah is in pre-K this year, and he has gone from no letter recognition to complete letter recognition and loves singing the alphabet and doing sign language along with it. We are so proud of his progress. He has, in our opinion, the best teachers, Ms. Carol and Ms. Lisa, who both won the Apple Blossom Award this year. We feel very honored and fortunate to have our child in their class. Noah loves being at the YMCA and says he has no interest in going to kindergarten next year. He'll be a red bird forever. Both Noah and Joshua love Mighty Mike Sports, and the YMCA is a place where our whole family feels comfortable, confident, and loved. Jacob has been elected as the president of the Parent-Teacher Committee and continues to coach sports. I started to work out at the gym and took off 80 pounds that I had gained during my pregnancies and stress during this new beginning for us. The YMCA has become and will continue to be a part of our family. As everything in our lives is starting to come together now, we feel enormously indebted and grateful to the YMCA. We will continue to contribute in any way that we can and hope that in the near future, we will be in a position to donate money each year to help other families who, like us, need assistance. We would not be where we are today without your support and are truly thankful for making this happen.